Okay. We have a traditional option. You see, this is a transmitter and this is a receiver. Okay, this is a transmitter and this is a your transmitter of the data transmitter, and suppose this is a receiver and this is our cable. So we are trying to learn everything. We are trying to we are trying to focus in between transmitter and receiver of the data. So in traditional option, there is a wired option. For example, there might be wired option, there might be wireless option, there might be a waveguide option, there might be a optical option. So here time being, we are trying to stick with the optical option only. But in order to understand optical option, we need to understand what's the drawback of traditional conductor. Yes, anyone? What is a drawback of traditional channel or traditional conductor? Anyone? In terms of bandwidth?
Less
Yes.
less bandwidth.
Yeah, very good. Less bandwidth. You see, there is a one that is a XC. Suppose this is a positive wire and suppose this is a negative wire. In the traditional option, is our limit is XC is equal to 1 by 2 pi FC. 1 by 2 pi FC is our limit. And as F increases, this XC decreases so that F is a frequency. Bandwidth means frequency. So if you go for higher frequency or higher data transmission, then there will be short circuit in the cable itself. So we will not be able to transmit a large bandwidth with the traditional option. Is it clear?
Yes.
So
Clear.
traditional option is our electricity means sub signal option. In the traditional option, our important limit is XC. XC is a impedance for this cable and which is 1 by 2 pi FC. That is a problem. Is it clear the problem?
Clear, sir.
Yeah. So in this optical option, what exactly we are going to do is in optical option, you see whatever electrical signal is there, that electrical signal we will put it here one diode, uh, which is this microwave diode which works on micro frequency, and this option whatever this electrical signal, the data will see shortly, but this electrical signal will convert to light, will convert into light, and then this is our optical cable, this is our optical cable, and then at the receiver stage again we will use one diode, we will use one diode here, and this diode is a photodiode, and then again you will get here electrical signal. So in this transmission media, what exactly we are going to do, our transmitter energy which is in the form of electric, our receiver energy which is in the form of electric, but in transmission media in between transmitter and receiver we will use a light media. We will use a light media, means this electrical signal we will convert into light, and then we can transmit through via light, and at the receiver again that light will convert again into back into signal, light into again signal. So this bandwidth limitation is approximately 4, or we can theoretically we can call it as theoretically bandwidth of fiber cable can be infinity. Theoretically, some practical limitations are there, but compared to our traditional option, our bandwidth limitation may not be there, and this bandwidth increases drastically if you go for the optic fiber cable. Is it clear? First thing, why we go for the optic fiber cable? Is it clear now?
Only to increase the bandwidth.
Yes, yes. No, how to increase the bandwidth, I will come to it. But as of now, with traditional conductor option, there is a bandwidth limitation, and in optic fiber cable, we are using a light. There is no bandwidth limitation theoretically. Practical limitations will come shortly, but theoretically, bandwidth limitation issue is sorted out with optical fiber cable. Is it clear?
Clear, sir.
Yeah, means because you see we are transmitting light here. So light, you see, diameter of the light is in micron. Micron means less than this COVID, that whatever this micron. You see, diameter of our air is 40 micron. This diameter of basically light is nothing but the packets of photons. Of light is tends to zero, not zero, but tends to zero. So diameter of light source is very less, and so instead transmitting electrical signal through the wire, we can transmit light signal through the optical cable. Is it clear now?
Clear, sir.
Yeah. So you see how light is being transmitted. Suppose this is light, and this light will get refracted, then light reflected inside, light will get reflected inside, and so on, and we can guide the light through the optic fiber.
Okay.
We are going for the optic fiber. So one important thing is a bandwidth, and we'll see how the limitation will be there. Is it clear up to this point?
Clear.
Yeah.
Clear, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, basically, there is a reflection inside. So refraction. So that point I will not try to cover as of now, because we have to go for the cable. So this is basically the need of the optic fiber cable. It- I hope you understand what exactly the transmission and what exactly the receiver, and we are trying to stick our discussion with the optic fiber cable. So this is the basic principle of the optic fiber cable. Is it clear? As you asked some question about the diameter, so there is a diameter monitor device is there, which is a laser operated diameter monitor device.
Okay.
Okay, and after that, this whatever wire that will be guided through it after the diameter maintain, and then there is a proof test. Proof test means there is a some dead weight is applied here. Here you see here dead weight is applied here, dead weight, and that is for the strength testing purpose, and then this cable will be rolled with the drum. This is a general principle of drawing the core first of all.
Sir, what is the purpose of dead weight?
You see, to test the strength of mechanical strength of the core, to test the mechanical means stress and strain, no, Young's modulus, elasticity. Okay,
And
Young's
what is the
modulus,
weight we
elasticity,
apply on dead
stress.
weight?
Yes.
What is the weight we apply?
How much is the weight you apply? Huh?
Yes, sir, how much is the weight we apply?
No. This diagram is general diagram. How much weight is to be applied? That is a mechanical property. You see, generally, I will come to the this diameter and all. But you might be aware of there is a sigma t. There is a means F by A stress. There is a change in length by original length, and then is modulus. So based on this formula, you can calculate the weight. Means how much strain
Okay.
you need, how much strain you need. Based on that, you
Okay.
can calculate the dead weight. But this is generalized diagram, not a specific. Suppose 100 kg or 200 kg. This is not a dead weight. This is depending on the diameter of the fiber. But if you need that formula, also I will give you. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
understood.
understand, sir.
Okay, this is based on the elastic limit or elastic strength of the cable. I think mechanical person can understand about this elasticity limit and strength and stress. Based on that, we can apply
Yeah.
it, and this it will be rolled. So in this way, this is a general principle for forming the core of the cable. Is there any other doubt till now?
No, sir.
Okay, so this is general manufacturing process here right now. We have many other layers on it. So one of the layer is suppose cladding layer, generally 125 micrometer, then coating buffer layer, and then armide will be there. Armide means you see just to protect the cable, and then cable jacket will be there. Is it clear? So
Clear.
this core is manufactured, and rest of the thing is for the it should be practically useful, no? It should absorb some mechanical strength and also security and so on.
Sir, one more question.
Yeah.
Sir, after manufacturing that core, what is the maximum length we can manufacture first? Second, how we store that because it's very flexible and it's very brittle. It gets break down immediately. So how we can handle that material and how the cladding and all other process done to make a fiber optic cable.
Yeah, means how to store, how to make cladding, how to make a coating like this, no? You see, storing is just we can roll it with rollers. So output of this cable that can be rolled further, that can be further coated. Once coated is there, then you can roll it. That video I will show you.
Regular,
But it is a rolled form.
metal का रहता है.
So length of the cable.
So this is not our like regular copper wires where the copper is in real form. It is a glass material, so it should not be in the roll form or real form. Stored to make a cable. And what is the maximum length? How can they store that?
No. It is you see optic fiber. Fiber means what?
Fiber is a type of material.
Glass material. It's a glass material.
One minute. Yes.
One of our colleague, Harshal is asking why we are using glass material for the core.
Glass material for the core. Why we are using glass material for the core? Okay.
Over here, the nomenclature which seeing this drawing, OM1 multi-mode, OM2, OM3, OM4, and then there's 2 single mode. So, what does this nomenclature OM1 and OM2 stand for? How it is nomenclated?
A very good session for us, and our colleagues also appreciate that. It is very good for them also. So we'll finalize the things once discussing with them, and after that I will communicate and make that things to you. Means in physical training we can include our operators also.
Yeah. No issue. Physically also we can give.
I will discuss with our team, and we are interested in a physical training so that we can accommodate our operators also.
Yeah. You can accommodate all. No issue.